Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break my signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. 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 I want. Hear me now. I do what I want. Are you ready now? 'Cause it won't be easy. Only get what you work for. Gotta go all out. Whenever you see me, don't be wasting my time. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break my signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. 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 Hear me now. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break my signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Good morning. What's new, pussycat?
What's new, pussycats? Happy Labor Day. I'm taking a Betty shower. God, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm all the way dead. Oh, damn, but I smell good on the way there. What is this? Is some cheap shit from Bath and Body that I only bought because it's supposed to sparkle. I don't think it really sparkles. Not enough for my taste, but you know. It smells okay. It smells better than the Febreze that Betty probably showers with. But who knew what my title meant? Anyone who watched TV in this hair. Fuck. Sorry, I meant to do this before I hit that go live button. God, I'm all disheveled. I still look better than Betty. Okay, so back in the 80s, do y'all remember that commercial? Just a sprinkle a day helps keep odor away. Have you had your sprinkle today? Shower to shower. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what in the hell that product was. I guess it was for lazy people. It was shower powder. I swear to God, you would, pretend this is about half the size. And, I think my mom used to get it for me when I had to go to, you start dressing out for PE. I think it was middle school, probably 6th grade. And of course, I'm like, I'm not showering in those bathrooms. That's disgusting. They smell like mold. They're dirty. I'm going to be dirtier when I come out of that shower than I was when I went in. I said, no, I'm not getting undressed. Mom, can't you just write me a note? And she probably said no, and I wrote it myself and signed her name. No, wait. My forgery career didn't start until high school. I'm sorry. Yes, I would like to retract that statement. But yes, dressing out in PE. And I remember everybody had this powder shower. It looked like baby powder, but it was like a shower in a bottle. It wasn't a can, it was like a bottle. And when I saw literally Davis Fam's video this morning, or yesterday, I don't know, but it was about the aesthetic downfall of the bullhorn. I don't, it's like shower to shower. That jingle just came to my head. Listen, I can't explain what goes on up here. It's, just, and the older I get, the more of these nostalgic things from my past, they just will boop, pop into my head. Kind of like Betty has that thought bubble you can see over her head where her excessively slow gears are. Well, no, not she's not grinding anything. You know what I'm saying. Y'all like my little shirt here, a champagne bottle shirt. This is not going to be long. I am awaiting a call from my sister-in-law. It'll be the I'm at Home Goods, come meet me text. We had our family barbecue yesterday, so I hope y'all are having a good Labor Day weekend. Whoever you are sharing it with and whatever you are doing, be safe. So we did the family thing yesterday. My husband got out all the grills and all the smokers. I mean, our neighbors I swear to you, you can smell the barbecue for like one city block. I'm sure that there was many of people outside yesterday going, damn, we need to find that house because there's something good going on over there. My husband actually made those giant beef ribs instead of the pork that he usually does. I when they got on the counter, I was like, they call them dino ribs, like because they look like they came from a dinosaur. No joke. They were very good. I enjoyed them. But I just looking at them, I was like, I'm pretty sure that every rib in my chest cage combined is not as long as well, we know that. So yesterday was the family fun day. And last night, before my sister-in-law left with my mother-in-law, we said, oh, let's meet for breakfast at 10:30. And I was like, okay, oh yeah, that sounds good. And then we'll go hit, there's a circuit where we live. All you have to do is make a circle and you'll hit like Home Goods and several others that we enjoy. So I was up bright and early. My husband got up a little later and he came out and looked at me and said, I'm not going to breakfast. I said, oh no, are you okay? You're not sick, are you? He said, no, I'm still full from yesterday. I don't want to eat anything. I didn't eat that much. I never do when we have these parties. So he broke the news to the in-laws. And of course, the next question was, well, are you still going to go shopping? And I said, hell yeah, I'm still going to go shopping. Call me when you get to Home Goods. I'll meet you there. So until then, I thought, well, we know Betty doesn't have anything going on because she was early live this morning, bright and early. Let's see. And hello to anyone coming in. I appreciate you all being here. I typically like to say hi to everybody individually, but if I do that, I'm going to get halfway through and then my phone's going to ding and it's going to be time to go. So, but have no fear. What we start today, oh God, let me guess. Okay, not her. Timu. Damn that Timu. God, they will not leave me alone. Whatever we do not do today, we will do tomorrow's. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, but I am not positive on that. All right, let me find my history. Oh, here. Oh, let's see what the title of this one is. No, I'm not going to take your dumb ass. Your what survey would be on Betty's channel? Hi, check yes or no. Are you literate beyond the channel holder's 4th grade English skills? If yes, check no. Betty, do you like me? Can you pass this to Betty? Dear Betty, do you like me? Check yes or no. I don't think I need to send that note. I think I know the answer. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. Betty, Betty, Betty. But hi. Oh, literally, Davis fam. I was just talking about you. Please tell me that you remember shower to shower. Just a sprinkle a day, help keep odor away. There's something else in there that I'm not remembering, but it's basically like shower in a jar. Yes, I think it would be perfect for certain people. But when I saw your video, that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh my God, I need to send her some shower to shower. Except, yeah, no, I'm not sending the bitch anything. All right, let's see here. Oh boy. Betty, what exactly do we have going on here? Betty, did you iron the my gynecologist paper sheet that you stole from his office? Did you iron it? It almost looks like you did. High marks, ma'am. It doesn't look quite as wrinkled. Um, what exactly is behind her? Has she put a protective covering on the wood headboard? Because it now appears to be some type of blue fabric. Oh, Betty, are you trying to did you get your granimals out, girl? Are you trying to do some matchy? Like the shirt is going to match the background? And what's around her waist here? I'm like, my God, does this bitch ever get out of her fucking bed? Like, seriously, what? I think, well, she probably doesn't have pants on. So I'm not going to, I am going to thank God for small favors. It does appear that she has the blanket pulled up to, right about the undercarriage of her boobs. And literally, Davis fam, good for you for getting Bets to wash her hair, whether she used shower to shower powder or, the good old fashioned, oh, maybe a hose out in the yard. Maybe as she was like watering her grass. Let's go, Brandon. Okay. So let's see what Betty is bitching about this morning. What's the title say? Clear Seth Rogers. Betty, do you must know this, like Betty's entire YouTube career, probably her whole life, but her whole YouTube career, it's entirely rhetorical in nature. She knows damn good and well that she can make all of the stupid rage streams from her bed as she wants. Tennessee or Sumner County, they're not going to clear Seth Rogers until and unless they are damn good and ready. And I just wonder, has it occurred to you at all that there might be some reason they haven't done that? I don't know. Oh, Betty, I was almost going to give you a gold star for 2 complete sentences that were not fragments. I'm going to have to take a couple points off for excessive use of an exclamation point. But then you Tennessee is that's a noun. And there's no need for a period. Maybe she thinks it's a period because it's at the end of the sentence, which would be true if that were indeed part of or incorporated into one of the other 2 very short sentences. But alas, it was not meant to be. All right, what's this bitch bitching about? Am I sharing? Yes, I am. Okay, sharing is caring. All right, here we go. Lay it on me, Betty.
99 for her, and it wasn't really a huge bag, but and I was hoping that it would last a little longer, but they have been.
Okay, I'm sorry, I missed something that's 99 something. At first I thought $99, and I'm like, this bitch has never spent $99 on any kind of bag, whether it's a grocery bag or a fucking Dollar General bag or a of plastic purse. So I need to know what was 99 something that she's not happy with. All right.
Betty and Delilah Bullhorn coming to you live from Office 2.
Office 2? So let me get this straight. Office 2, you have renamed your bed. Office 2. Okay. The mothership has landed. The mothership has landed in Office 2, also known as Betty's gross bed.
We were in the kitchen, and then I got a call, and then she started crying. And so I had to give her
So what? You decided to rush her off to Office 2 and, cradle her into submission? What?
turkey tendon, put her on the bed. So now she's eating her turkey tendon.
Ew, what the fuck? Did she just say that she gave that dog a turkey tendon? Oh, Betty. My God. Are you trying to kill that dog? A turkey tendon for that little teeny dog. Let me tell you something. I don't care what Bob, what he did. I'm not giving him anything that has the name tendon attached to it. That is so disgusting.
Hopefully she doesn't start crying. She may. We'll just play it by ear today. I tried, but she was.
Maybe she doesn't like you like the rest of us, and she's crying because she wants a new home.
Not being compliant. We were going to be from the kitchen again, but she, like I said, she did lay on the rug, and
look how pissed she looks. Like she's not joking around about this. You can tell she's legit. She's pissed that dog, the dog Delilah interrupted her flow.
She did kind of chill out for a little bit, and literally right when I was going.
Oh God, Betty, I don't know. Betty, we all have a cross to bear. I don't know how you deal with these things, girl. I really don't. I mean, my God, Betty, have you ever had a happy moment?
She started bouncing off the walls and started chewing all over me. She's starting to cut her back teeth,
Delilah, please consider cutting your back teeth. I don't know, somewhere on your human mommies, anywhere.
And so she's just eating a lot. So I got these turkey tendons, and they were.
Did you get them at the discount meat store? Were they in the dumpster? Turkey tendons
were like $11.99 for her. And it wasn't really a huge bag, but and I was hoping that it would last a little longer, but they.
Oh my God. Betty, can I take this, you bitching about spending $11.99 on turkey tendons, which I wouldn't buy if they were 0.99 cents. You're hacked because they didn't last as long. Well, ma'am, unless they come with a little, pop-up person inside the turkey tendon bag that throws them out to the dog. I think you are the one administering the turkey tendons. So, Betty, as with most things, I think you only have yourself to blame. Can I take this to mean that you probably are not going to be splurging on the farmer's dog or something like that for Delilah? If she thinks $11.99 a bag for dog treats is some sky high, Delilah, you're spoiled, just like your mommy. Look at her. She's going to keep you in the lifestyle that she has become accustomed to. I know, Delilah. Call Aunt Crimes in Fashion. You're very cute, and I'll come pick you up.
They have been providing
You'll love it here.
A lot of relief. So
who fucking talks like this? They have been providing her a lot of relief. Well, then maybe you should eat a fucking bag of them, Betty. Because if turkey tendons are bringing the dog a lot of relief, well, I think they could do a thing or two for you. Oh, Betty, come on. They can't be that bad. Just shove one in your mouth. Give us Betty, you could do one of your wonderful cooking videos. You can review turkey tendons. Sounds about your speed.
I'll probably go buy another bag of them because they're just the perfect size to get in.
Are you on something? Like what exactly? Who doesn't just say, oh yeah, I picked up these turkey tendons. Yummy. Because yeah, hey, if it's good enough for Betty, it's good enough for Delilah. I don't get it. Like, why are you speaking like this? They they have provided her a lot of relief. This is what happens. I am convinced. This is what happens when somebody who's a fucking poser, dumb as wood, is seeing that more and more people are finally starting to catch on to what a flaming bag of shit she is. And she wants to sound smart. So she speaks in this way that nobody except the dude from the Silence of the Lamb, it puts the lotion in the basket. Like, God, Betty, you're starting to freak me out, okay?
Into her back teeth, and it's just she likes them.
Delilah, just start chewing on that bed. I think her bed is made of wood or particle board, fucking cardboard, whatever it is. Delilah, there's nothing better for puppy teeth and for relief of puppy teething pain than wooden furniture. So, girl, just have at it.
A lot better. She's been eating all of her treats, but it seems like the ones that reach to the back of the mouth are the ones that she's kind of leaning on right now. So,
well, that's, her mommy isn't the brightest bulb in the chandelier. So maybe her mommy is buying her turkey tendons from, I don't know, fucking Magic Johnson. Like, they're probably real long tendons because you got them from a real tall, well, they're from a turkey. Never mind. Maybe it was a very tall turkey. Like, oh, am I the only one who does not understand any of this?
I'm just watching her chow down.
But it's great for me, Betty, because you give me endless comedic material. So for that, I do thank you.
Kendra, it's nice to see you. Amanda, Outer Banks, it's nice to see you, my love.
Oh, stop saying that. It's so disingenuous.
Good morning, my love. Pale Rider, it's nice to see you.
My love.
Stacy, Denise, good morning to you. Our beautiful Lisa B. Always.
Oh
nice
gosh.
You,
well, thank you, Betty. I thought you were going to say Lisa, but yeah, no, you wouldn't find me in your chat. I tried that one time. I don't have 5 days of my life to waste just to call you a see you next Tuesday. But I think it's great for the person who did. I love dedication.
Maggie, good morning. Diana, True Crime Addict is up in the house. I have to imagine that you have a true crime platform. So if you guys see her, hit her up.
See, Betty really is. She has an investigator's mind. Yep.
True crime addict. I have to think that you might have a true crime platform.
Gee, Betty, what gave you that idea?
Set her up. Safari, it's nice to see you, Brittany.
I mean, if we're going to use that as a metric, I guess you've got a mentally troubled platform for, bed bug recipes and house cleaning tips.
Good morning. Crystal, bookworm.
Ooh, the Beyonce fans working overtime. Look, she's got those 4 strands back there.
In the house. It's nice to see you, T. Jessica. Happy Labor Day to you too. It's nice to see you, Phil.
Oh God, you sound so sincere, buddy.
Drink Dee Dee ice coffee. I haven't had since I started making my own lattes. I haven't gone anywhere for freaking coffee.
What in the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, Betty. I understand it's the little things in life that should make you happy. You are never happy about anything. So when you go off the deep end with like a real disproportionate reaction over a fucking latte, can you imagine if she got laid, how she'd act? Oh, actually, I do remember after one of her, alleged work trips. Oh, Betty was all aglow for about, I don't know, a few days at least.
I haven't. I even had a cup this morning. It's gone now. I don't want to. I got a lot of.
You're just high on life? Oh, okay. Yes, you have great life. I can see why it would make you high.
Work to do today. So I didn't want to.
What kind of work? Because you don't have a job. So what kind of work are you going to do? You're going to clean your house, buy turkey tendons, mow your fucking grass. What are you going to do?
Go too much in and start having, where I'm just bouncing off the walls myself. So I got a diet doctor. Not much better, right? But it has 0 calories. All my stuff really has 0 calories. But the only thing with the lattes.
Do you realize, Betty, it doesn't matter if it has 0 calories. It is entirely man-made, probably toxic. You should never, ever, ever drink soda of any kind. And diet is no better.
It's the milk. It just does something to my.
Why don't you go get yourself a rocks glass full of, NyQuil on the rocks? Take care of
throat
that pesky
every
cold.
time. I got away from milk for years. But, then I started going to Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts.
Bitch, you're too cheap to go to Starbucks. Come on.
And I'm like, the prices of a cup of coffee this day and age is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. So
what do turkey tendons cost? I'm never going to ever stop dragging you over turkey tendons. I don't care if you get a vet to come on and say, oh yeah, turkey tendons are great for dogs. That is so weird.
I started making them at home, and actually
Turkey
I
tendons?
swore I wasn't going to get a machine to
itching?
make the lattes because I got a blender. I was blending my foam, and
you don't fucking blend foam for a latte. Okay, wait. She must be talking about an immersion blender. You froth foam, dumbass. Betty, aren't you a chef? You're a chef and you think you blend milk for a latte? No, idiot. You froth it, Bets.
And doing it all manually. I didn't really need a machine, but I happened to be at Goodwill and they had a latte machine.
Oh, fuck no, she did not. No, she did not. She just said she got a latte machine from the Goodwill. Like shit other people have drank through. I can't wait to hear what it cost.
Right there for $25. I didn't even know if it was going to.
Oh, you moron. You could have. Oh, God.
Work.
20,
and
unless it was new in the box.
My best friend. It's all over but the crime. Sharon, it's nice to see you. Good morning, Kathy.
All over but the crime, dumbass. The saying is, it's all over but the crying. See, this is why I never watch Betty ahead of time, ever. I want you to get my cold live reaction. This particular live stream is pretty damn good.
It's nice to see you. Rex up in the house. Hey, love bug. Sadie.
Did she just call somebody love bug? Oh, God. How about bed bug? Love bug. No, I like the ring of bed bug much better.
Girl. Linda. Yes, Delilah is beautiful this morning. Ashley. It's nice. Oh, well, thank you, Outer Banks. Tina, good morning.
Oh,
Jessica,
God. Betty, get to
Tony,
it.
Our beautiful Sandy is up in the house. It was so nice meeting
beautiful
you.
Sandy.
Melissa, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, class.
Stage 3 survivor. Good morning.
Betty has no
morning.
fucking clue what that means. Here. I guarantee you, she has no earthly idea what a stage 3 survivor is. Because she just goes right on over that one.
Truth in Time. It's nice to see you. I think I said hi, Brittany. I live in the same subdivision as the Proudfoots. You are welcome to my property. Well, thank you. God bless you.
Oh, ma'am, I would rescind that invitation ASAP.
Actually, with that being said,
Betty, we call this a segue. Those of us that are literate, this is called a segue.
If you would like to reach out, I have a few questions that you might be able to clarify for me if you feel comfortable.
Oh, yes, because that's where Betty gets all her facts and her information from gossip from fucking neighbors.
Everything. If you notice anything about me, I don't.
I notice a lot about you.
Public. I don't name drop or anything like that.
That's because you don't have any fucking names to drop. How about that?
I keep my sources confidential.
Your sources.
If there's anything.
Yeah, Betty is playing the role of oh God, what was the woman's name from Watergate? Martha somebody. Yes, Betty, this is Deep Throat to the Balding Eagle. We have landed in the mothership, also known as office number 2. Your house is the size of a postage stamp. How do you have 2 offices in a house that size? I mean, so what do you live in a house with 0 bedrooms and 2 offices? Betty, you should turn that toxic dump of a kitchen. You should turn that into a bedroom.
That I can, if you could reach out to me, I have a few questions If there's anything you
do
can
not
answer,
reach
I'd
out
be
to her
very grateful
on
for
your
that.
real
But thank you so much.
phone number.
Elizabeth,
If you're
it's
foolish
nice
enough
see
to
you
do
as
that.
well. Up here, you guys see the camera moving. She's on the move. She's on the move.
Oh my God, that dog is so
There she
cute.
is.
That dog is so sweet.
So now you
I'm speaking of the one with 4 legs. Oh, what the hell?
Discover Boating and Progressive present the top safe boating tips. Let's anchor down
Boating
our
tips.
knowledge and raise this.
How did I do that? How did I get rid of her? God.
and
Oh, look at
they
that.
were like $11.99
Hold on.
room, right? I know everybody teases me about being here, but I got a puppy. I got a puppy. You guys are going to hear her either screaming. I got a puppy. You guys are going to hear her either screaming and squealing. There she is.
My puppies never screamed. They would squeal, but screaming. Oh, so they're like you. So Delilah has picked up your bad habits. Well, maybe consider like not screaming like a rabid banshee every day, all day.
So now you guys know, like, this is why. Get off my tissue. Her and the darn tissues. Please don't knock the camera over.
Tissues.
It would be a really bad day if you knocked the camera over.
Betty, that t-shirt is too tight. It's not flattering. Okay. Thank God I can tell you have a bra on because your boobs now appear to be, kind of center mass with the horizon. So good for you on that. But under everything under Brandon, too tight.
The worst day in the
Too
world,
tight.
right?
Is that one of Sonia's t-shirts?
Also known as the t-shirt maker to the stars.
All right, guys.
All right.
I'm
What happened to your segue, Betty?
trying here, right? I was, like I said, I was going to do it out in the kitchen this morning, and when she started
Let me guess. You've got a week's worth of dishes in the sink.
getting into the whimpery stuff, I realized it wasn't going.
Have you been whipping up turkey tendon recipes?
Check out Paula Dean. She might have some kind of turkey tendon you can just put butter all over and put it in your sink to self-cook.
Going to be able to happen. So I packed I got 2 phones, right? And I got them both on stands. I had them.
Do you know that you don't have to have 2 phones to have 2 or 3 phone lines? Do you know that? You can have 1 phone with burner numbers.
Both plugged up to the wall,
It's
and I'm
an
like,
app.
okay, this is not going to work. So I'm like, okay,
Oh, did you have to unplug your boyfriend from the wall? Is that why it's not going to work?
let's just go to the room, right? I know everybody.
The room, excuse me. You said this is office number 2. Betty, do you actually think that by ironing the gynecological sheet from my OB/GYN, and putting some fucking blue, what is that, a tarp or a sleeping bag that you've thrown over the headboard, do you think that disguises the room you're in? Like, I'm just going to call it office number 2. Oh my God, Betty, you need to fucking get out of your house more. And you also need to go buy, I don't know, go get a damn Magnolia Home or Martha Stewart Living, something. There's got to be a better way to disguise that you're still in your fucking bed than a tarp or a sleeping bag. Tell me that's not a sleeping bag behind her. Like, do you ever do anything like a big girl? Like, is everything in your life this low budget? I mean, you can be low budget and still make it look like medium to high budget if you know what you're doing. Well, never mind.
Teases me about being here, but I got a puppy. You guys are going to hear her either screaming and squealing in the background, or we're going to have to make things do. Okay, I'm just saying.
I haven't heard that dog make 1 peep yet. It's you, as usual. You're the problem, not the dog. Betty, I'm going to say with 99% confidence that probably 99% of people would much prefer to listen to and look at Delilah than you.
I'm just saying.
Delilah's not the problem.
So
free Delilah.
She's teething. Poor little baby.
Oh.
Michelle, it's nice to see you. Oh, our beautiful Bee Betty fan. Love it. Metalas, it's nice to see.
What's a Bee Betty? Bee Betty? Beautiful Bee Betty? They must be speaking of someone else.
See you. Good morning, BHB. I love it. My daughter, Andrea, keep being amazing. You know you are loved.
Oh man, I must have missed the amazing part. Could you tell those of us who have, I don't know, no fucking clue what you're talking about? Could you maybe fill us in? I've missed a lot of amazing stuff, apparently.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? It takes a few
Takes a
rotten apples
village.
to cause some
It takes a village, and especially a village full of idiots if it's Betty.
problems. But I can tell you, I felt the love from the community, from people that
Excuse me? You felt the love from the community. Your own community can't stand your fucking busted up looking ass. You think that Sumner County, the whole state of Tennessee hates your guts, okay? And yes, I am speaking on behalf of the Tennesseans. I have family there. They can't
understand
stand
what's
you.
truly going on and have had their
But I
eyes
don't know
wide
you're
open
alive
for a
with
while.
most people.
You know, those are I feel it. You know,
How
people
come
write to
only
me
those
every
4
day.
strands are blowing?
And those things are the things that keep me going, because you guys
Oh,
know I
God.
live alone.
Oh, Betty, I don't know how you do it, girl. Oh, God. What? Betty, tell us. Betty. Hi, Betty. Yes, I'm Paula Zahn. I'm here with my very special guest, Bullhorn Betty. You know, Betty, you've had a life filled with trials and tribulations. You've been through some of the most unimaginable things. Do you think that you could give our audience just, tell maybe your experience could help another person. So Betty, tell us what it is that keeps you going through these hard times. Oh my God, you were so fucking dramatic.
I mean, it's just me and Delilah. I don't really have, I have friends, but I
No, you have no friends. You have no man, because you're a miserable bitch.
don't really go and visit them. I haven't visited my friends in a really long time.
Gee, maybe that's why you don't have many friends, or maybe that's why you have the very few that you have. I don't know. Could be a toss up. Yeah, because you see, Betty thinks that she is very special. And no matter what role you play in her life, well, you need to come worship at the altar of the bullhorn. Betty's not going to lift a finger to, participate in any kind of relationship with anyone. By her own words the other day, well, I don't remember. It was Betty speak, but what a fucking normal person would have said, like, I don't know, me, when I say, oh my God, I have not checked my email in days. I am so sorry. I am terrible about checking my email. I am going to read them and I'm going to get back to everybody. Betty said some convoluted bullshit that meant exactly what I just said in one easy sentence. So, Betty, the reason you don't have friends, well, it's multifaceted. You're a bitch. You don't know how to be a friend, so you'll never have a friend. And oh boy, Betty, I don't know how the one man you managed to con into marrying you, I don't know how you let him go, because you're never going to find another man that's going to put up with your bullshit.
Because of me being personally stalked, and I don't want to bring them into.
By who? Why exactly would anyone want to stalk you? Do you want to, like, just like the judge told you, just because you say it doesn't make it so.
This toxic,
you can't come up with
situation.
So, this very, the one thing Betty could do, and it's very simple, but she will not do it. If it were me and any of that was truly going on in my life and it was coming from YouTube, well, I would put the YouTube down.
It helps me, right? It helps me a lot.
What?
When I get those emails of gratitude, those emails of support.
And it really helps her if it's got like a check inside of it for, $1.99.
Emails of love, even just the funny stuff. Like, people will send me some stuff just to take my mind off the BS. And it's always appreciative.
Try cleaning your house. That'll occupy your mind elsewhere.
I'm very thankful for the big, beautiful, amazing family we've cultivated here on the Bullhorn Betty.
Oh my God. You don't cultivate a fucking family. You cultivate weed. Okay. You don't cultivate a family. I guess if you want to go strictly by definition, okay, but nobody talks like this. Who have you ever heard say, I have cultivated a very nice family here? Wow. Okay.
Betty's
channels,
trying to use the big words.
people that really care
That
about
aren't
these
really big words.
cases. You know, we have a lot in our community. We have a lot of people that just they don't want to be a part of the craziness. You know.
Yeah. Oh, yes. No, they don't want to be a part of any craziness in a chat. Oh, no, no, no. They want to be a real life part of their busted up fearless leader here, going and screaming her ass off in front of someone's house or a municipal building. Oh, yes. They don't want to be part of the craziness, though.
You know? Even though we're being drugged into the craziness.
You are the craziness, dumbass. Do you not understand this?
They don't want to be a part of it. Neither do I, right? We just
Oh,
want
no,
to be able
no,
to talk about our
no.
cases.
Yep, let's talk about our
for 'em.
cases.
The-
Then please keep your big ass in your second office and don't leave. If that's because you don't have to leave to talk about cases.
amount of information we've been able to, and this is what people don't understand, of people calling in, you know, providing some information, again, all confidential. We're able to get that information over to Seth, you know.
The information, public service announcement, any of you village idiots that think you have information regarding the Sebastian Rogers case, the appropriate phone call to make is to the TBI, 1-800-TBI-FIND, or I guess the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. The place that you do not, under any circumstances, need to send any information to Betty, Seth, Tic Tac Tony, or the other two parents, Chris and Katie. The information goes to the people who actually have real life badges. And Betty, I'm not talking about your Facebook badge, honey. No, a real badge and a gun or I'm not monetized. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And they have powers of arrest, subpoena. You have your badge came out of a Cracker Jack box. And you don't, I know the mystery van, Raggy. I know you think that's like an extension of law enforcement, like a cop car. No, it's not. Don't send any tips to any of those clowns.
He's able to see some of the information that we don't talk about on here, or I don't discuss. A lot of people send me stuff and they're like, why aren't you talking about this? And why aren't you talking about that? Well, it's because, there are certain things.
It's because this case is bringing her a lot of money. I guess to her, it's a lot of money. It's bringing her money and it's bringing new morons to her.
Things
That's
that
why.
we want investigated.
This is not
before,
complicated, kids.
I open my mouth about it or corroborated somehow. But there's
I'm
been a
gonna
lot of
use
stuff
Betty's
that
shower.
we've been able to pull
Stand by.
from TikTok as well as.
I need to find some
Oh
shower
my
to
God,
shower.
You're gonna have to get away from my.
I'm gonna send Betty some.
You're moving all.
Betty, I'm gonna send you some shower to shower for when you're out in the field. Oh, when you're in your third office, also known as Black Beauty, because that there's no indoor plumbing or running water. So I'll send you a case of shower to shower and like a Home Depot bucket. Do you need one or two? One for one and one for two? So I'll get right on that, Betty. I'm going to have my assistant take care of that later on today. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Here, come on. Let's go over here. There you go, baby. There you go. Right there. Perfect. Good girl.
Perfect.
Good girl. She's eyeballing me. Oh, shoot.
Why are you acting like that dog is any kind of distraction to anyone? As I stated earlier, Betty, the only good thing about you is that dog. So you better double up on those turkey tendons.
Are you ready to chill?
Oh.
Okay, you're done? All right. All right. So
yeah, because Delilah, that movement that you just made was so distracting. I'm live on air, Delilah. We've talked about this.
No, I'm not a bite toy.
Oh no, she is. She is. Please, Delilah, jump down really hard.
The real me too.
The only thing better than your mommy's furniture for teething would be
She's loved
bones
it since day one.
In the human hand.
Hopefully she plays with it, not me. But
Betty, you better stop doing that to that hair, girl. Don't be trying to, twirl that hair. It's
Anyways, getting back
because clearly you're very attached to it.
from Philadelphia.
Too
So
bad
it's
it's not
nice to
firmly
see you. Good
attached
morning,
to your
Brittany.
follicle.
It's nice to see you as well.
Nice to
I know we're
see
getting a few
you.
people in here, so I just wanted to make sure I said hi
Mm-hmm.
to everybody coming in. Jeremy, you're
Oh, Delilah. Betty, it looks like Delilah wants to nurse.
Or do you, I hear that's good for teething. And she looks like I think you should try nursing her.
passionate.
This program contains sarcasm, wit, dark humor, hyperbole. Did I say sarcasm? Oh, yes. And under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, education, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use that might otherwise be considered infringing.
Hot, especially when
Betty,
I try not to get pissed.
Betty,
I'm passionate.
I know you've never had any children, thank God. But I think when I send you the shower to shower and the buckets, I'm going to also send you a baby Bjorn. You can carry Delilah. Do you actually already have one of those? I'm going to send you one anyway. I'm going to send you a baby Bjorn, and I'm going to send you a nursing bra. And you can just, and then you don't have to worry, Delilah. She'll be so happy. She'll be distracted and happy, and her belly will be full. And then you can, take her out of the baby Bjorn and throw her a turkey tendon.
Passionate as is, so
Uh-huh.
I get, right, and
What
it's
the hell was that?
it's about conversation because I kind of have like a Nancy Grace.
Oh my God. Yes, it's about conversation. As long as it's only her having the conversation, and don't you dare disagree with her. Yeah, she's just like Nancy Grace. Just with not as good a hair. And Nancy really doesn't have good hair. Nancy, by the way, why do you feel the need to shellac that helmet hair you have? It's not going anywhere. Okay. Even Betty's Beyonce fan couldn't get your shellacked helmet head to move. So, God, Nancy, can you give that up? Yeah, Betty is just like Nancy Grace. Except for the gynecological sheet that she uses as a background, the tarp that she uses to disguise the fact that her sex office is her bed that some people think could possibly have bed bugs. I don't know. And a dog that she's going to be nursing. Yeah, she's just like Nancy Grace.
Judge Judy type of personality with.
Oh, bitch, don't go there with Judge Judy. That woman is an icon. You are not fit to blend Judge Judy's latte in your Goodwill latte machine. Okay, don't go there. Yeah, she's just like Judge Judy, except she's stupid. Okay.
Mixed with a little house.
Oh, and she doesn't have a robe or a gavel. Yeah, she's just like Judge Judy. Oh my God, Betty. Betty, I got to thank you for this one. I'm even making myself laugh. I know if I make myself laugh, I'm definitely making the people laugh. What other icon's name are you going to invoke? Blasphemy.
Howard Stern-esque, right? So
Howard Stern, bitch, you are the furthest thing from funny. The furthest thing from funny. There is nobody on the planet okay, if you made 10 random strangers watch the first 10 minutes of this live stream, after they took the sharpened bamboo shoots out of their eardrums and their eyeballs, and you said, tell us which famous, accomplished people this woman most reminds you of. Oh, pick me. Dusty Rhodes, Eileen Wuornos, a little bit of Joe Dirt. Give me, oh my God, Alice the maid from the Brady Bunch. Tell me she doesn't have Alice's hair, just not as good. Oh, Betty, you are, Betty, you can have Nancy Grace. Who gives a shit? She's an asshole like you are. So fine, have Nancy Grace, even though you're, as usual, delusional. You are not. You are not. invoking the name of Judge Judy or Howard Stern. Betty, you want to, maybe you should, we could do just like an impromptu, kind of like I'm doing here, spontaneous review. You pick somebody, I'll pick somebody. Of course, I'm going to pick you. And we'll see who's more entertaining. Betty, you are the cringiest thing in the world. When you think you've said something funny and you go with your serial killer cackle, no, bitch, no.
I have the ability to turn that passion on because some people just want somebody to be angry, right?
Why don't you turn that passion on your head? Okay, turn your passion on your hair follicles. They need your passion, Betty. Desperately.
Like we got a missing 15-year-old boy. Things aren't
that
working
child
out
does
well,
not
right?
need any part of you.
We believe people aren't being forthcoming, and people want to see that emotion.
Who fucking cares what you believe? I believe all the things I say about you every day, but does it really matter when it comes down to brass tacks? No. I mean, I can't make them put you in jail or yeah, that. But gosh, Betty, if passion was all it took, you better be glad it's not.
Emotion. So we give him the emotion,
Passion.
right?
Give him the emotion.
Because in all fairness,
Betty's
people
always
need to ask the tough questions. Not be good. Not
stop wringing those hands. She stopped wringing her hands. Betty, you're listening, aren't you, girl? And now she's got yeah, fist, bald fist. She's used to that.
How could CP hand arm scratches be from the dogs if he wasn't even home? Then they get rid of those dogs. I did, I heard the rumors that they got rid of the dogs fairly shortly after Sebastian disappeared.
I heard.
But the rumors and the speculation stations and stuff like that.
What do you think you are? Excuse me? Betty's a hard-hitting investigative journalist. From office number 2, the balding eagle has landed.
It makes it very hard because I'm not in their home, right?
Oh, God.
I don't know how their dogs went to the bathroom. It didn't seem like
you're disgusting.
So, they must have
what the fuck? I guess it would be impossible for you to just excuse yourself for a moment while you pick your nose with a Kleenex. Oh my God, you're so gross.
Just threw the dogs out in the backyard to use the bathroom, run their energy down, do whatever they're doing. But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure they're very grateful that you have now given them Bullhorn Betty's permission to let their dogs go out. Good to know.
Throwing a diss or anything like that. It's just that
you can
with all the rumors and speculation, it's kind of hard to weed through what's true and what's not true.
Why don't you get your weed whacker out? Did you ever figure out how to get that plastic string through it? I don't know, because I don't weed whack.
Especially in social media, because there's just so many bad actors.
Yes, like you. Bad actors like you.
Making up information, passing it off as fact or true.
Like you.
Not discerning between their opinion,
like you.
Their speculation, their theories,
yeah.
and the true hardcore facts. And that's where a lot of this.
You wouldn't know a hardcore fact if it smacked you upside your ugly head.
A lot of the problems lie, in my opinion. And I didn't realize I heard the dogs. They got rid of the dogs. I heard that multiple times, but I didn't have any concrete information that is true because again, the dog.
Hold, please.
Dogs would most likely be in the backyard because we've never heard from the neighbors saying that Katie regularly walks the dogs, and so that's just an assumption that I'm making, that the dogs must have gone in the backyard to run and use the potty and all these other things. And I found it awfully odd because they were the only other living creatures that were inside the home the night Sebastian disappeared.
Well, kids, I just got the shopping phone call. And as much as I would love to sit here for the next, how long? Oh, God, her live's an hour and 22. So that means it's going to take me about 4 hours. I'm going to go to Home Goods. I might hit one more store on the way home. And then I think I will come back and we'll do some more of this. I think that's a good idea. Well, I think I saw some new names in the chat. Welcome and hello. And typically, this has got to be a record for me. What time is it? How long have I been on? Oh, my clock doesn't show me on here anymore because for some reason, it's where my monitor thinks it's 3:46 a.m. And I set the time to Eastern Standard Time. Maybe I set it to like Eastern Standard Time in, Haiti or somewhere. I I don't know. But I can't get it to show me the correct time. So it doesn't tell me how long I've been on, but I think it's kind of like a record. I usually do 3 to 3.5 hours. And I think this has been maybe an hour and maybe an hour and a half. I don't know. I'm so glad I did this. I was debating. I'm like, no, don't bother going live. You're going to get the call and exactly what happened. I knew would happen. I was like, oh, should I start thinking of an excuse about why I'm not going to go to home? No, I said I wanted to go and they're excited for me to go. So I'm going to go. And I'm sure I'll muddle through by buying a bunch of shit I don't need. So, but I had a fantastic time. I had no idea that Betty's it was about the first 10 minutes of her live was absolute fucking comedy gold. So Betty, please, by all means, keep it up. And I mean it, Betty. I'm going to send you shower to shower. These are going to be items I think you need to make your already fabulous life more fabulous. So when you're on your road trips, I'm going to send you some shower to shower powder. I'm going to send you those 2 buckets like we talked about. Oh, you want some of this? It can make your car smell good. And, some of the residual mist will fall down on you. And then for the house to keep Delilah occupied while you're doing your very, important work from your second office bed that you think you're disguising with my gynecologist paper sheet and a tarp or a sleeping bag over the back of the headboard. So while you're doing your very important work, because Delilah's cutting teeth and, you need to keep her busy and you want to keep her safe. So I think I'm going to get you some more of those turkey tendons. And what else did we talk about? Oh, yeah, the baby Bjorn and the nursing bra. I think it's going to be a win-win, Betty. All right. Well, y'all be safe. I hope you have a great, this is the official Labor Day. I hope you have a great day. And I'm going to try, as long as I'm not wiped out from shopping, I'm coming back in here and we're going to finish this. So until we meet again, pussycats, have a fantastic day. And mods, if there were any mods in here, I think there were. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everyone who dropped by and hopefully had a laugh. All right, kids, until we meet again. All right.